I feel like the sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around. Push it to the edge, I won't back down. Cause it's time to go hard and go home. One way up, no.
Waking up on Thursday.
Come on, everybody, everybody, everybody. Come on, everybody. I'm gonna sing my song. It won't take long. We're gonna do the twist. We're gonna do the twist. We're gonna do the twist. And it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again. Like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again. Like we did last year. Do you remember when things really happened? Yeah, let's twist again. Christmas time is here.
Hey, 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 baby, won't you take a chance? Say that you'll let me have that dance. Well, listen. Well, listen. We'll do the twist and stomp the mashed potato too. Any old dance that you wanna do. But listen. Well, listen.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much in love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Mr. Rangers is great balls of fire.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Sure like the ball. Good golly, Miss Molly. Sure like the ball. When you're rocking and a rolling, can't hear your mama call. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby.
I'm talking about. So, Kayla, what is happening today on Thursday? Hit that mic one time for me so I can hear what you're saying.
Hey guys, how's it going? Dr. Sam, how are you today?
I am wonderful. I tell you what, it is sure happy it's Thursday. So give me a big S-H-I. Well, you get the idea. Happening. Freight tip of the day on Thursday. It doesn't get much better than this. I'll tell you what. We have got oldies and we've got new songs and we've got all kinds of stuff to pick from. It's just crazy how much is available today. I got to thinking the other day, there's been a lot of folks ask about, I had a radio show for a while there and they said, man, we sure do miss that radio show. And I said, well, I will combine the radio show with some video, visuals, and some freight tips of the day, and it's all going to be free. You get what you pay for, so there's no complaining. Am I right? Am I right? Just absolutely free. The freight tip of the day is always free. And today, for those of you that are interested in, I'm trying to figure out how to get I got my new friend here, Kayla, and I am working on getting her put into the ticker tape to go across the bottom. This is Kayla S. We had a Kayla before, but this is a second generation. So we're going to put Kayla S in there. And if you have any questions or anything as we go throughout the podcast, you'll see the number. And we will be able to, let's see here. You'll be able to ask her questions as we go. So it should be coming up right now. There we go. All right, so there you go. You may need to turn your volume up on your mic a little bit or bring it in a little bit closer. I can barely hear you. See if you got a volume on the cord or something. I think they have one there.
Is that better?
A little bit. Try again. Try maybe move it in. I can hear you good. Maybe I need to turn mine up. That might be it. Try again.
Is that a little better?
Oh, that was it. I think it was me. Okay, so this new book I just wrote last week, it just came out. You got a copy of that over there somewhere, don't you, Kayla? All right, let's take a look at it. This is called Fresh Start Golden Phoenix Freight Master Training. And let's just flip through that just the tiniest bit. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it a little bit. It's really not a whole lot to it, except it's a real good startup guide if you're already into freight brokering, or if you're already an agent, or you're already a broker. It has got some useful tidbits in it. For example, it's got a list of all 8 of the books that we have in our system. It starts with book 1, Fresh Start Freight Broker book, then it's got book 2, and then of course the Mastering the Art of the Broker, the Freight Broker Bible's listed in there. Why don't you just read us a few of the things we've got in there, Kayla, and we'll tell them how they can get a free one. Just start at the beginning of it and just tell them about a few of the books that are listed in it. They're listed in order from the front all the way to the back. That's basically the bridges of our system.
So this is kind of how it looks, guys. It shows the first book, the cross, and then it's so on and so forth. It continues with it. So the first book in the series is available on Amazon and it's featured in 2 varieties, the swimsuit version and normal drug. And the swimsuit edition, we drop ship to anyone who's incarcerated as part of the Golden Phoenix Outreach program. You guys, I know that a lot of people who are felons or have been in trouble or have family that's been in trouble, they think there's not another chance for them to do right in the world and make something of themselves. But with this program, I'm telling you, there is a chance to do well in life.
Nice.
Okay, and the Freight Broker Bible is a large and detailed copy that goes to great lengths to instruct the details needed to haul all sorts of general freight. The background and setup of the entire freight broker structure is reviewed and gone over for the agent or broker to better understand. So basically, it's going to break it down for you so you can fully understand the concept. And like Dr. Sam said, we are here to call, which is why our number's down on the screen. So if you have any questions, we'll be happy to help you. Mastering the Art of the Broker, the 3rd book, it is actually the front half of the book is one complete subject, then the middle is a list of freight. And then the back of half of the book is a completely different subject that invites infinite insights into the mind and a freight broker millionaire and what it takes to become and retain that status. So the fourth one, it is called Fresh Start Freight Build Your Own Business, or Build Your Own Freight Broker Business. Sorry, guys. This book should speak for itself pretty much. I mean, the main items and companies listed inside are becoming more and more as a household issue. The wipes, bottled water, tissues, sanitizer, I mean, paper towels, toilet paper, that kind of thing. So most of the companies that carry these items, they may or may not need an outside carrier, which is us, to help assist them in their daily shipping needs. So, for example, if they have all this stuff that needs to be shipped and no one to ship it, they would call us and we would help them. Or we would reach out to them and let them know, hey, we have these trucks available, which we have trucks all over the state, so don't think it's just one area. And then the Fresh Start Freight 2022 Shipper's Guide to Customers. In this book, we have a freight listed according to the state that has the listing. Starting alphabetically, this book features a new shipper's list state by state to ease your efforts and find dedicated lanes for your carriers. The Freight Broker Training book, that one is a little bit more of an expensive book. It's $59.95, but guys, I'm telling you, you need that training. You need it. And it's a shipper resource manual featuring thousands of shipper leads for you to contact and bring on new freight for your company, it is vital, it is crucial to get that. Freight Broker Training, it's Fresh Start Freight Shippers for agents and brokers. This is a book too in a series of resource books that features hundreds of thousands of shippers and companies that can be contacted to become new freight for your brokerage or agent portfolio and your book of business. Can you hear me okay, guys?
I can.
Okay. This is book one of the resource library for Fresh Start Heavy Haul. So it's all Fresh Start Heavy Haul. And there are thousands of companies that have been involved in the heavy haul industry listed. This resource can be vital to startup and profitability of your business to start up to the millionaire level. And guys, I don't know about you, but I plan on being a millionaire by the time I'm 30. So I hope y'all have the same mindset. The Fresh Start Heavy Haul resource book number 2 is a follow-up. It's a follow-up copy to resource book number 1. And this book just kind of continues the path to financial freedom and lists the companies that have some impact on the incredibly lucrative industry known as heavy haul. And the heavy haul carriers, the third book in the series, it features carriers that have been known to involve themselves in heavy haul now or in the past, has contact information and addresses, and those are included in those cases. So guys, here's an example. It's a load placement on the internet truck stop load board, which you need that in order for you to be able to post your loads that need to be taken, so that way other truckers can see that. So this is kind of, maybe,
Kind of a visual display.
there you go. It's kind of an example of over here, it just basically shows what type it is, where it's going, where it's coming from, when it needs to be picked up, and typically it shows how much, it needs to show how much the weight it is. So, for example, for a flatbed, it needs to be 48,000 pounds. Not 4,800, 48,000. Don't make that mistake. Because otherwise you'll have your phone ringing off the hook thinking it's a hot shot, and it's not. So, basically, you're gonna need these books to really be successful. And I'm not trying to just sell you something. When I first started, I was like, I don't know. I don't think I need all that. But I did. And it has been so helpful, and I intend to finish reading every single book.
Well, just about anybody out there that's listening, you get to watching this, whether it's live, when we're going live. We're going to try to do a Freight Tip of the Day live every day. Just about a 15-minute little presence. We're going to be giving away something every day. We're going to give away that book you saw there. If anybody needs a copy of that digital, just let Kayla know. Give her a call, 877-762-4560. Tell her you want a free copy. She will send she'll email the ebook out to you immediately. It's completely free of charge. And you're invited to Freight to train with us. We're about ready to do at about 9 to 10 o'clock. We're going to do a live interactive training session this morning. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do a live interactive freight training session where we do live cold calls and we discuss cold calling and emailing and recruiting, shipper recruiting. So you are more than welcome to join us for that. You can call Kayla and get a link sent to you for that. That's a Zoom training. That's free. Tuesday and Thursday training, completely free, doesn't cost a thing. If you are a current existing broker and agent, you just want to pick up a few tips and trips and templates, that sort of thing, we can do that there. As far as this daily tip of the day, we're going to do a daily tip of the day every morning. Maybe something toward the afternoon, even not sure yet, just trying to get a little bit of something out there for free for those folks that are slightly interested and not sure whether they want to start spending money to move toward this new financial goal. But this freight broker business is a huge deal. It's very low cost to get started up, and it is unlimited to the amount of income that you can make. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and we're going to say goodbye until our 9 o'clock training. If you're out there and you're hearing me saying this and it's AM, it's live, and we are live at 9. So give Kayla a call to get that information, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning. Talk to you later.